Hi guys, just thought I'd have a little chat with you. Going for a walk, getting my steps up. It's raining-ish. And he's cutting the grass and it stinks. But anyway, yeah, so this morning I've been in the haunted woods, which I'm going to take you near in a minute, and had a communication with a spirit that contacted a friend of mine, but he didn't know I'd already been in the woods. Hello. If that probably doesn't make sense, but basically I went in the woods last week. Some of you may have seen the video already, or the little clip to the video anyway, where the spirit box, I get a message saying young kid died. Hello. Well, that video is out at 6 o'clock tonight, so just over 3 hours, and we're going to call that one part 1, because after I'd filmed this video, obviously it hasn't been released to YouTube, a friend of mine, Andy from Team Spirits Paranormal, contacted me. He told me that there was a spirit trying to speak to him. We're gone. Yeah. Basically, a spirit had contacted him saying that he'd seen me in the woods, this spirit, and he needed to tell Miki, afternoon. Well, he didn't know anything about the video that I just filmed, so obviously he's not trying to con me, trying to trick me, and he told me some information. He described the stream. I was next to a stream when those messages came through on Spirit Box, and he also drew a tree from, like, through spirit, I suppose, I don't know, and he showed me the picture of the tree that spirit told him where he died, and I knew which tree it was. Now, this bloke had never been in the woods, never seen these woods. Apparently he lives 60 miles away. So he couldn't have known, couldn't have visited. Basically everything that he told me, he knew from someone telling him. And I hadn't told anybody. So anyway, he told me this little boy was called Tommy, that he had passed over in the woods after falling out of a tree. Obviously the tree that he drew, and the tree that I knew where it was. He also had a friend called Will, who was with him, I suppose, looking for him. He was there when he died. Now, I might actually go back in the woods, to be fair. It sounds like someone's having a fight in the woods. But anyway, yeah, I went back in this morning because Andy said to me that he would try and communicate with Tommy and get the answers to come through 60 miles away into my spirit box. Wow. Did it work? Yes, it did. Absolutely amazing. Couldn't believe what was happening. So I filmed that today. The video of that will be up in a couple of weeks, because on on Monday I'm off to Wales for a week. So, yeah. Don't die in them woods, kids. Anyway, what happened? Shall I tell you what happened? Because I want you guys to watch the video. Let's just say we helped Tommy and Will, and the answers we got were amazing. I'll show you the woods. So deep in there. That's where I was earlier. Now these woods are local to me. This is where Nick and Nancy were back in the day when the Periscope live streams were happening. I also got some information about this land. It used to be farmland, and the local, the landowner, the farmer, caught this little boy called Tommy on his land. He thought he was stealing, so he threatened him with his gun. And obviously he's a 5-year-old. It's a bit scary. And his mate was 7. Little Will was 7. Tommy was 5. And when, obviously a couple of days later, a couple of weeks, whenever it was, the lad was found, Tommy was found dead. Now the local farm landowner, whatever you want to call him, he was accused for a long time of his murder because passers-by saw him with his gun aimed at Tommy, and they thought that he'd killed him, but he hadn't. Tommy had fallen out of a tree, hit his head, and he died. Now that is very sad, and it gives me goosebumps just talking about it, because this is a kid. Anyone's got kids. Imagine your 5-year-old or your kid when he was 5. What that would have been like for him, playing and then suddenly falling out of a tree and dying, and his 7-year-old friend Will watching him. Horrible, heartbreaking. Well, anyway, the session that we filmed this morning, the best and most meaningful experience with a spirit box I've ever had in my paranormal life. And I've had a lot. I've been to all the locations in the UK, the massive ones, the scary ones, the famous ones. And the session in there, absolutely crazy. Just with the fact that we did help Tommy and Will, and the answers we were getting, wow. Now what me and Andy did, he was 60 miles away at work, and he was communicating with Tommy, because Tommy obviously comes to see him because he needed my help and he knew that Andy could talk to me. So basically Tommy was talking to Andy and sending me the answers to see answers and questions to see if they would come through the spirit box. Let's just say it didn't disappoint. The spirit box, amazing. Jensen spirit box. I've had this for a week and a half, and I've already had the 2 best sessions I've ever had with a spirit box. I don't know what to say. It's just amazing bit of equipment. And well, it could be that I was in the location where spirit wanted to talk to me, 100% wanted to talk to me. So maybe that's why it worked so well. I don't know. It may have worked with any spirit box, but this one was just crazy. So I'm still walking around the woods. But like I said, the video, we'll call it part 1. Part 1 of this video is out tonight. This is where I first make communication with Tommy. Make sure you watch for the beginning of the video, because I actually think I heard the name Tommy, but on my laptop it sounds like hi. So when I put the words on the screen, I actually put hi instead of Tommy. But it's strange that obviously Andy hadn't seen this video, hadn't seen anything, I hadn't told anybody, and he said his name was Tommy, and I thought I heard Tommy, and it's just giving me goosebumps just thinking about it again. Absolutely crazy. So you guys have got to watch part 1 tonight, and when it comes out, make sure you like it, give me a comment, write anything you liked about the video, because this is a very emotional video, and obviously it's connected to part 2 that I will get finished at some point. Don't know when, probably a couple of weeks. But it's definitely something that you need to watch, because this is, I can't explain it really. It's just very emotional videos. Obviously the part 1, I didn't know it was going to be emotional until I found out a couple of days later after I filmed it. But wow, It's one of them wow moments. And people don't believe in spirit box as communication, then, you know, crazy. You will see in these videos, 100%. If you still don't believe, then what's wrong with you? Should we go into the woods a little bit? Yeah, why not? Is it dirty, messy in here? Oh, sorry, I didn't see what that message was. So yeah, we got a stream this side, amongst all the rubbish, and the other side is where I first got communication from Tommy, as you'll see in the video later. Don't forget 6 p.m. 6 p.m. tonight. Make sure you tune in, guys. It's going to be good. It's going to be something that, I don't know, is it going to define my spirit box? I think it will, to be fair. And the fact that just going out working with spirit is such a good idea. Even a 5-minute video, 6-minute video, whatever, you can still get a worthy conversation going. And today, obviously, I don't really want to say too much because I want you to watch the video when it comes out. How good it was. And let's just say Tommy and Will are at peace now. And we got answers when they were going on the spirit box. Absolutely crazy. Told me their ages. Obviously, Andy was sending me the direct message on Twitter, telling me answers and getting me to ask questions. And that's what I did. Did they die recently? No, it wasn't. They died. Well, Andy was getting the date of 1900 to pre-World War I, so between 1900 and 1914. Obviously these woods are now these woods, and they're not farmland anymore, and there's houses around it and a big lake which is over there. So it's definitely, you know, the answers we're getting today. Andy's never been to these woods. He was giving me questions to ask and answers that Tommy wanted me to ask so that he could tell me himself on my spirit box. And it worked. Couldn't believe it. So yeah, so I thought I'd come in here and show you the sort of area. So this path goes straight through the middle of the woods, and I will show you now the area where little Tommy fell and little Tommy died. So it's not this one, it's the next path. And I'll show you the tree that Andy drew, or I believe is the tree that Andy drew and got messages to draw. So I'll put that up on my Twitter after this video of the tree that he drew and the comparison to the real tree. But there is a lot of kids in here, as we saw the other side, but I don't know where they are. Don't know what they're doing. They're probably too scared to come in here. Nearly there now. Obviously the local people live around here don't know nothing. They just think that this is a wood. It's got trees in it and it's scary at night time. They don't realise the history, things that have happened here. Sorry, I didn't see that message. I will look back. Sorry. Yeah, I filmed it in the right time because about an hour ago it started to piss down rain. And I would have got wet. Right. This tree stump here is identical to what Andy drew. And the stream is just down there, the bottom of that little path there. That is where I first made contact with Tommy. He spoke to me, told me a young kid had died. So, but when I first started filming the video today, I was up there next to that tree stump and wasn't really getting much. And Andy said that Tommy was very nervous and very cautious to speak to him at that time. And he felt that I needed to go closer to the stream, which was only about 30 feet away. So I moved all cameras and that down there. And as soon as I got down there, Andy said that he was happier. And that's when he started coming forward, coming to talk to me. I was getting relevant answers. So, crazy. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you check out the video that is up tonight, 6 p.m. If this is on playback, the link for the video will be up there. I want this to get so many views so that everybody is ready for part 2. But then again, in the video, it doesn't say there's going to be a part 2. But I will put it in description, and everywhere I post a video, I will put that, because it needs to be said that there's another part and another end to the story rather than just young kid died. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Make sure you tune in tonight, 6 p.m. on this channel. Make sure you share it as much as you can. Tell everybody to watch it. People that don't even watch my channel, just make sure they watch the video. It's only about 8-9 minutes, I think. Tell them to watch it, and that there is a part 2 coming for this video, which explains everything, and it will absolutely blow your mind. So thanks, guys. See you later. Got to get me steps in. Thank you. See you tonight.